So as you guys can recall from yesterday, we learned how to solve one-step equations. And can anyone give me an example of a one-step equation?
X plus 4 equals 1.
Nice try. That's a two-step equation. So remember the one-step equations were like 2x equals 4? Can anyone tell me how to solve that? Yes.
X equals 2.
Nice, but how did you get there? Yes, Yvonne.
You divide by 2.
Perfect. So divide by 2 on both sides, and then x equals 2. And you get your solution for x. So the two-step equation is the same thing, except we have one more variable. So let's say we have 2x plus 3 equals 5. Okay? So as you can see, all we did was add the plus 3. So the first step when doing two-step equations is we have to use the plus addition or subtraction first. So as you can see, we have an addition sign, so we always have to do the opposite. So what's the opposite of addition? Yes, Yvonne?
Subtraction.
Nice. So the rule is what we do to one side, we always do to the other. And the sides are divided by this equal sign, so I'll just draw a line so you guys can see. So what we do to one side, we do to the other side. So we're left with 2x on this side because 3 minus 3 is
0.
nice. And then 5 minus 3 is
2.
good job. And so now we have what you guys have seen before as a one-step equation. So we have 2x equals 2. Can anyone tell me what we have to do now? Yes, Nosheen.
Divide every side by 2.
Perfect. And then what's the answer? X equals 2 divided by 2.
1.
Great. So now we have isolated the x, which is the main goal in doing all these equations. So let's do now we're going to check our solutions. So to do this, we just have to plug in whatever we got for x into the x value of the original equation. So I'm going to write it up here. So I substituted 1 for x. So can anyone tell me what 2 times 1 is?
2.
And then we bring down the 3. And what's 2 plus 3?
5.
Nice. So we see 5 equals 5. So this equation checks out, and we find out that 1 is the correct variable for this equation. So now we're going to do another one. Does anyone feel confident in doing it by themselves? Any volunteers? No?
Yeah.
You guys want to do one more as a class?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Let's do 4x minus 4 equals 12. So, what's the first step in for this one?
You have to do the opposite of the subtraction sign.
And what would that be?
Addition.
Perfect. So, that means we have to add 4 to...
Both sides.
Great. And then we're left with 4x because 4 minus 4 is...
0.
And then we have 12 plus 4, which is...
16.
Nice. And then, Amy, what's the next step of this equation?
You divide by 4.
Perfect. So x would equal class 4. And we're going to check out this solution and by plugging x in. So 4 times 4 minus 4 equals 12. So using the distributive property, 4 times 4 is
16.
minus 4 equals 12. What's 16 minus 4?
12.
Nice. And 12 equals 12. So as you can see, it checks out. Good job, class. So I prepared this little song / cheer for you guys to remember this information. So if you could...
Can we use it during a test?
Yeah, when you're stuck on a test especially. So if you guys want to...
Yay!
Okay, let's go.
When you're stuck on a test, don't get stressed. Just remember these steps and let your brain do the rest. To isolate the x is the main goal. Just remember these steps and you'll be on a roll. Addition and subtraction always come first. Remember, always do the opposite or it will turn out worse. Division and multiplication always come next. Now you've isolated the x. You're gonna ace the
that
test!
Woo!